Guys, Jimmy here to be reviewing some new Beatles CDs I got, so yeah, let's get started. So starting with the Beatles, this is their second album, so yeah, this was released in 1963 by Apple and Parlophone Records. So, this is their second album. Their first album is Please Please Me. It kind of reminds me of their first album. It's like the song starting with a pretty energetic song, but not like super energetic. It's pretty upbeat, and then the last song is kind of a John Lennon vocalist song. So yeah, I thought that was really cool how they did that. There are, I'm pretty sure, 6 cover songs and 8 songs that are originals. So yeah, it won't be long. It's an amazing song. It's kind of repetitive, but it's an amazing song. All My Loving, one of the fan favorites. Don't Bother Me, the first Harrison song that's been put on a Beatles album. So Little Child, pretty underrated song. People don't really like it, but I do. I really like it. Till There Was You, like a beautiful song. The lyrics, yeah, Please Mr. Postman. Carpenters also sang the song like 10 years after this song has been released by the Beatles. It sounds amazing. You should check it out as well. So Roll Over Beethoven, a really nice Chuck Berry song, and then the Beatles sang it, which is like not. Roll Over Beethoven is pretty good. Hold Me Tight, also a pretty underrated song, but it's really beautiful. Not a Second Time, amazing. And Money ends with a John Lennon vocalist, pretty energetic song. Yeah. It's the CD. This is released in mono, by the way. So yeah, take a look inside the booklet. Yeah, some pictures and some info about the band. Yeah, and the script written by Tony Barrow once again. Yeah, with the Beatles. Next CD I have here is the Beatles' Help. This was released in 1965 by Apple and Parlophone Records, so this is also an amazing album. This is released in the same year as Rubber Soul, but honestly I think Rubber Soul is a better, more more completed album. You know, there's like 7 songs on here that are from the film Help, and then 7 more songs they have added, and 2 songs like Act Naturally and Dizzy Miss Lizzy are covers of other rock songs. So yeah, overall a great album. Help, the title track, is amazing. John Lennon starts singing and McCartney follows in the background. The Night Before, beautiful song. You Got to Hide Your Love Away, a great flute part at the end of the song. I Need You, another Harrison song. Another Girl, great song. You're Going to Lose That Girl, great. You Got to Hide Your Love Away is really similar to A Fool on a Hill, sort of, but it's not really that same. Yeah, Ticket to Ride, amazing song that ends all the film songs. Then starting with Act Naturally, amazing song sang by Ringo. It's a cover song, but still amazing. It's Only Love. It's Only Love is on the US version vinyl of Rubber Soul. So is I've Just Seen a Face. That's an amazing song as well. Like Me Too Much, a nice Harrison song. Tell Me What You See. Yesterday is such a really iconic song by the Beatles, and the album ends with Dizzy Miss Lizzy. So yeah, this is released in stereo. That's the CD. So yeah, that's the booklet. It reminds me a lot of Rubber Soul and Revolver's booklet, like combined. You know, like this part is like Rubber Soul, but the photo layouts is really similar to Revolver. It's kind of giving you those vibes, and yeah. Help, a really great album. Next is the White Album, so I'll be talking about each disc, starting with the first disc. Honestly, I like the first disc better than the second one, just because there are more songs, and just more songs just make me happy. So yeah, This is released in the year 1968 by Parlophone and Apple Records once again. So this album, the first CD, begins with "Back in the USSR," a really upbeat and kind of repetitive song, but like the story is really cool about the song. It leads perfectly into "Dear Prudence," which is a beautiful song, written for a girl named Prudence in India. Glass Onion, John explains some of the songs he sang in the past, like "Strawberry Fields," "Lady Madonna," also "I Am the Walrus," and "The Fool on the Hill." So yeah. Obla Di Obla Da, a pretty upbeat song. Really great, by the way. Wild Honey Pie. I heard that it was only Paul who sang the song. Like Paul was the only one at the studio that day, and he was the only one that made the song. So this is basically a Paul song. The continuing story of Bungalow Bill, amazing. It's pretty repetitive and it has a really nice story, and it leads perfectly into While My Guitar Gently Weeps. This is probably my top 3 favorite Beatles album song of all time. So yeah, While My Guitar Gently Weeps. I prefer the Anthologies 3 version. That one's just more acoustic. This one's kind of more rock. And the last bit, Eric Clapton actually played guitar for them for the last bit of the song, and I think that was really cool that they added that in. Happiness is a Warm Gun. U2 actually sang the song in a single. I believe it was Last Night on Earth. They sang Happiness is a Warm Gun, a gun mix. You should also check that one out. It's pretty good. Martha, My Dear, a beautiful song. It begins with a piano solo, and then the lyrics are on point. I'm So Tired, a fan favorite. Blackbird, one of my favorite songs off this album. Probably one of my favorite McCartney songs of all time, actually. It's really, like, soft. Next leads into Piggies, which is a really underrated song in my opinion. Piggies is like, it has an interesting story, like how about the pigs, like eating bacon. The pigs, technically the bacon is made out of pigs, so that'd be cannibalism. But yeah, Rocky Raccoon, a great story. Don't Pass Me By, the first solo by Ringo on a Beatles album, which is really cool. Why Don't We Do It on the Road? I Will, and Julia, one of the best John Lennon songs off the whole entire album, not just the disc, the whole entire album. So yeah, that was a lot to explain. That is the CD. And then this booklet is one of my favorite Beatles booklet of all time, just because it has so many pages and all the lyrics. Yeah, I love reading lyrics, by the way. So yeah, a quick track listing, some photos. That is the first page full of lyrics. More lyrics. More lyrics. We have some photos. Some more lyrics. More lyrics. Even more lyrics. Lastly, it ends with that. So yeah, the White Album. This is the first disc. Now I'll be talking about the second disc. So this is the White Album second disc. This only has 13 songs, while this one has 17 songs on here. So this one is both of the CDs are pretty like unbalanced in like songs, but like in the like total length of both of the CDs are pretty similar. So I think they balanced them out by time, the length of the disc instead of like track numbers. So yeah, the second CD has some really great songs like Revolution 1, Savoy Truffle, Revolution 9, one of the most people would say the worst Beatles song ever recorded, but in my opinion it's really cool like about the song. It's pretty experimental, and like hands down it probably had a huge impact back in 1968, but now the song I just don't like listen to it in repeat. The song is not bad. bad. It's actually quite cool in my opinion. Like pretty experimental. So yeah. So yeah, there's nothing much to say about this CD. As you can probably tell already, I like the first disc way better than the second one. So yeah, it's just my opinion, guys. So yeah, that's the second CD, and there is barely anything in the booklet. If you think this is inconvenient to have like two discs, but they're in like two cases, there is a like a like double CD case for the White Album. I just got mine like just like separated 1 and 2. You can also buy it in like a double disc jewel case. So yeah, the White Album. Next is the Beatles live at the BBC. This is released in 1994. I got this at a local record store for only $3. It was on clearance, and I did not know why. But you can see like the disc. Like I don't see anything that much wrong about the disc, other than like that pretty visible scratch right there. And there's a tiny scratch right there, but like for $3 for two disc, and it's Beatles, I think that's a win. So taking a look at this first disc. So yeah, I just don't understand why they clearanced it for like $3. This for sale at that place, like basically a new CD is like $12. So really fortunate to get this for $3. Yeah, in total it has 69 songs. Many of these are not really songs, they're mostly tracks. There's some speeches on here, but there's a lot of songs, like at least 40 songs probably. Yeah, some songs are pretty like popular older rock and roll songs that the Beatles played as a cover, not their own song. So yeah, so you've seen the CD before, and this does come with a 46-page booklet, which is amazing. I love looking in booklets because they're usually really informative and pretty cool to see. So yeah, this is all the Beatles radio sessions, 1962 to 1965. Yeah, this is super thick, so I'm just gonna flip through it. So yeah, this is a great collector's piece, not really a great album to listen to. I mean, there's so much songs, and a lot of just interviews and some like speeches. So yeah, it's a really cool album to have. Lastly for today is the Beatles 1962 to 1966, also known as the Red Album. There's also the Blue Album, which is 1967 to 1970, which I don't have. So yeah, so this one is released in 1993. The original pressing of this record is supposed to be made in 1973 by on vinyl, but on CD this was mastered in 1993. So yeah, so it contains 26 mostly like just sought after Beatles songs, or just incredibly popular ones. Like on the first CD, like Love Me Do was a #1 single, From Me to You, She Loves You, I Wanna Hold Your Hand, Can't Buy Me Love, A Hard Day's Night, 8 Days a Week, I Feel Fine, Ticket to Ride, and Yesterday are all #1 singles. On the second disc, Help, If You Can Work It Out, Day Tripper, Paperback Writer, Eleanor Rigby, and Yellow Submarine are all #1 singles. So it has plenty of great songs on here. And what I really like about this album is it has like a lot of songs from Rubber Soul, like Drive My Car, Norwegian Woods, Nowhere Man, Michelle, In My Life, and Girl. Those 6 songs are all from Rubber Soul, so you can tell like Rubber Soul is a really incredible album. That's why they put like 6 songs on there, kind of to promote Rubber Soul album, just to like let people buy more buy more copies. So yeah, get more money. Yeah, this comes in stereo / mono. These songs are, some are mono, some are stereo. Most of them are stereo, some are mono. So yeah, the booklet is equally as exciting as the 2 discs. It has all of the lyrics of all the songs. It's amazing. Some nice pictures. Here are some not really rare photos of Beatles. Pretty rare. They're pretty rare actually. Like, you can't see these photos anywhere else on any other disc. So yeah. So that is the Blue album, and that's the picture of the Blue album right there. The photo they took in, pretty sure 1969, at the EMI house at London. They're both at the EMI house at London. So the Beatles from 1962, and then that's 1969. So they made a huge difference. So yeah. The Red Album, otherwise known as 1962 to 1966 by the Beatles. So yeah, that's all the time I have for you today. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos. Bye, kiddos.